What's up guys, Spencer with $3 here, welcome back. Today we're going to have some fun on Clash Royale in Clan Battle. We're not actually going to be fighting seriously, we're going to do one of the crazy troop attempts and get a lot of troops, but we're going to do something slightly different today. I'll show you later what we're going to do with the Hounds. A little bit like a video I did probably about a year ago, but it's going to be insane. So guys, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but we had no friendly battle facility in Clan Battle so we could have all my clan mates on the same team. But now we've got it. We've got Vertex, Inigno, and Ching Chang Ming. And we're going to be going for Bandits, Electro Wizards, and Hounds, but with a little special ending with the Hounds. So this was us at the start of the Hounds, try and get as many Hounds on screen as possible. Obviously you need to take the towers first. Now the problem is, as you can see, there's very little space due to the extra wide King Tower, but we managed to get a lot of pumps down, and this was our attempt to get a load of Bandits out. We've never really probably seen more than 5 or 6 Bandits on screen at once. So we decided, let's try and get about 30 or 40 and see what they do. Now, I'm not entirely sure why they're cloning their giants. I suppose it does give one extra thing to hit. One mistake you will spot that we did here, guys, placing our bandits at the back. Obviously, that gives them the chance to run up to the giant, use their special smack, and cause extra damage. Probably not the best. Normally when you're doing this, you place your troops at the back to buy extra time. Now how many bandits have we got? We've probably got about 6 or 7 bandits. That's still quite a few. We're going to start cloning them. A lot of giants and royal giants. Some of the royal giants are shooting over at our pumps. We're going to run out of pumps, but I get the feeling that the attackers, the bandit guys, are definitely going to win this. We're going to have no problem taking down these giants and royal giants. There goes the first clone. Now we got a lot of bandits. Trying to keep them away from the King Tower. The King Tower will start shooting them pretty quick. One of the bandits has got too close, it's been shot, but it's not a clone, so it's still alive. It's hacking at the pubs. Look how many we got now. They've been frozen. Are they going to zoom forward and kill these giants? How quickly are they going to do it? I want to see them zoom. There we go. They zoomed into that. Oh, here we go. They're going everywhere. They're going absolutely crazy. Oh, and they're going to the insta-kill on the King Towers. That's a lot of bandits. And that is a lot of firepower in one. Going to have to watch that back slowly and see what actually happened. They just turned into a blur and just flew. It's just a mess, like a paintbrush across the screen, and destroyed the King Towers. That's kind of entertaining. Guys, we did also go at it with the Electro Wizards. I'll show you that in a second. But this was us building up to the Hounds. Now, what we plan to do with the Hounds, get as many Hounds on screen as we can, and detonate them all simultaneously, like I did a long time ago, and get lots and lots of lava pups all over the screen. Not sure how many we can get out. Now, we did originally want to detonate the original Hounds rather than the clones, but we started finding that a little bit too difficult. So we do have, we've got a tornado to keep the Hounds together, so we don't need too many spells to explode them. And they are actually, Vertex and Inigno are actually using a heal spell to make sure they don't lose their Hounds early on. How many Hounds do you think it's going to be, guys? And more to the point, how many lava pups are we going to be able to get on screen with instant explosion on this? I was thinking we could probably get 100, but it's very difficult to time it because you got to do it the last minute, place all 4 clones, mirror the clone both sides, and just clone everything, and then send 2 lots of arrows at the same time. But only the same player can do it. Can't be both players, or you would get it wrong, and you might shoot your load a little bit too early. All right, guys, this was our Electro Wizards. Now, I don't think this is as many Electro Wizards as you can actually achieve all by yourself. We did only really have 1 go at it, so we didn't do that many. Just wanted to see how many we could get. This is probably the best way of doing it, although you notice the skeletons are actually killing some of these Electro Wizards, especially the clones. Probably sent way too many skeletons. Or either that, or Will.i.am and Ching have not made enough skeletons. I'm thinking they haven't made enough skeletons. I can't remember what the record is online. I think it's probably over 100 these days. I don't think we're going to get to 100, but that is still a lot of electricity we got going on here. Can we defend these? We felt like we could defend these till the time ran out because we were doing so well. But you do get to the stage where you start to run out of elixir, start to run out of skeletons, and that stage is coming about now. Now, we could do with cloning these a lot more times. Probably, I think we could probably clone them 5 or 6 more times than we actually achieved here. Not enough clones. We've got 3 wizards over taking down all of our pumps on the right. Tried to stop them. Actually, we've killed a few of them, a few of these clones. It would have been nice to explode these. Maybe we should have exploded these instead of the Hound. Let's freeze them up. How many do you think are there? I don't know. There's probably only about 60 there. I don't think there's more than 60. Doubled them up a little bit. Freeze again. And I think that's quite a lot. I don't think that would be the record by any means. That's a lot of Electro Wizards. But that's not all that interesting these days. Lots of people have got out a lot of troops. Let's go and explode some Hounds. Alright guys, so here we are back. Now what we're doing to keep these Hounds back, just building cannons and bomb towers and just keeping them all in one place and healing them so that we can get as far in as we can. Now the Hounds do not do a lot of damage to these buildings, which is why it's very easy to keep them back. We've been using Ice Spirits as well, that's one of our cycle cards, and then using a Tornado to keep them all together. One of those Hounds looks like it's almost going to die. Now the idea is hopefully that we're going to get one Hound to break off the pack and distract our King Towers. It's got to be an original Hound. Obviously, a cloned Hound probably won't last very long. We need one Hound to break away. Once that happens, the King Towers won't shoot our clones. We are not allowed to explode a single Hound early. No lava pups early. Every Hound must survive and then be exploded at exactly the same time. Not an easy thing to do, I dare say. Now there is a Hound over at the back there. You can see it's almost died. Maybe we need to drop a heal spell on that one. No premature lava pups are allowed in this. Luckily it's at the back, so it's not being hit by these Ice Spirits. Now we need to get one of these pups to break away, and all the cloning will happen at the same time. Can't clone too early, otherwise we might get one that'll explode, maybe with an Ice Spirit, something like that. Here we go. One of the Lava Hounds has broken away. That is now distracting the King Towers. It's time to start the cloning. There's one clone. Come on, clone them again, guys. We need a lot. There's another clone. Oh, and another clone. That's 3. We only have 4 available. And there goes the arrows. Explosion has happened already. And he's fired another clone spell in there and a rocket. We did miss a few of those Lava Hounds, but that is a lot of lava pups. Let's take a look at that again. We could have done this a little bit better, a little bit more practice. There goes one clone. Now we were expecting to see 4, that's 2 mirrored clones, but one of them was out of cycle. There goes the arrows. That's a great arrows. He has missed about 4 Lava Hounds around the outside. The final clone comes in late, and there goes a rocket. He's trying to shoot the originals, and the clone was just a little bit too late. Oh, we'd have had at least 7 or 8 more Lava Hounds worth of lava pups in that one. Guys, if you can explode more lava pups than that, please do send me a picture. I'd very much like to see an entire screen filled with lava pups. I think it's probably possible, but it's very, very difficult. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back a little bit later. We're going to be doing some more Brawl Stars. We're having a lot of fun in that game at the moment. I think we're up to about world number 15. Doing pretty well. Please do give this video a big thumbs up. And until the next time, you guys take care.